and welcome to Johnson Auto RV. My name is Craig Johnson. Today we have a 2021 Heritage Glen by Wildwood. Great trailer, really a ton of room in this thing. It's got 3 slide outs. It's a 308 RL, rear living room. So when you walk into this, you got a massive rear living room area, double opposing slides in the back, kitchen island, pull-out sofa bed, theater seating, electric fireplace, 50-inch TV. The list goes on. Barrel ceiling, I can go on and on. We're just going to take you around, show you a few of the options, how nice and clean this Heritage Glen is. You're saving a ton of money over a brand new one. They still make this model in 2025. They're $55,000. This one MSRP'd at $53,000 in 2021. You're saving a ton of money still while getting a really nice clean RV. All right, let me show you around here. You know, this Heritage Glen has got a lot of premium options like double awnings, double power awnings. So you have I believe this is a 20-foot awning here and a little bit smaller 14-foot awning on the slide. Both these out really gives you a lot of awning coverage. Both of these awnings have LED strips below them. A lot of little details they've put thought into, like a tie down right here for your dog. You can clip your dog to the outside. All right, up front here you have pass-through storage from one side to the other. Really a lot of storage in the front nose of this Heritage Glen. And of course you have solar ready. So you just plug your solar port right there. Away you go. Also have front and rear power jacks. All right, up front here you have this fiberglass cap. Really nice that they put this fiberglass cap on. It makes it really easy for getting bugs and stuff like that off the front of your trailer. LED docking lights on both sides. Of course, up front you have a power jack right here. A lot of little additional storage areas down the side here. If you can get a shot of that. A lot of storage on the outside as well as inside. You have an external shower. This is your hookups for, you have your tank flush here, city water, fresh water, then your hot water heater right there. That's all been checked out, working just like it's supposed to. Runs on propane or electric. Of course, you do have aluminum rims. All the tires are in great shape. No weather checking or anything like that on them. This trailer does have I believe it has 2 gray water tanks. Gives you a capacity of 90 gallons for your gray water, which is really quite a bit. That's a nice option to have. You're doing your kitchen stuff, you're doing shower, so you don't have to empty the tanks quite so much. All right, at $24,900, you are saving half of what a new one is. That you can do a lot of camping for $25,000, and you still have the same RV, the same layout, the same TV. Really nothing has changed from 21 to 25 as far as like how they're making these. So it's just a big savings that you're getting right off the top. You come and look at this Heritage Glen, you will not be disappointed. Very clean. This has no odors inside. Still smells like new. Just been used very little, and it definitely shows. We'll bring you inside here in a minute, and you'll see yourself. All right, let's go check out the inside. All right, as we come inside here, you can tell immediately this is a rear living room layout. The biggest selling point on a rear living room layout is the double opposing slides. So you get a lot of width in the back here, definitely giving you that home away from home feeling. As you can tell, big center kitchen island with a above skylight. A lot of residential touches on this Heritage Glen. You get pull down sink, full size stainless steel sink in here. Of course, the barrel ceiling. Barrel ceiling gives you that extra headroom, along with just shedding off rain and snow just a little bit easier, on the roof. This Heritage Glen is pre-wired for Wi-Fi, so if you want to pay for their plan, right here you can see this. It's King Connect. So they do that from the factory to where it's just basically like a cell phone plan. You pay a monthly fee and you have Wi-Fi for your trailer wherever you go. Getting up into a 21, you definitely are getting a lot of the newer stuff. without having to get a brand new trailer, which is nice. You know, all LED lighting, USB outlets everywhere for your phones. Just really, they put a lot of attention into the detail. If you want to take a look at the carpet here, this carpet has not been scrubbed by us or anything. So this is just the way we got this trailer. They really have not used it very much, and you can tell that. You know, same thing with this theater seating here.
Okay.
All right, in the back here we have a pull-out sofa bed. Really nice, clean. You know, no marks or anything like that on there. And over here we have a 50-inch LED TV along with a 1500-watt electric fireplace. And of course, since this is a 21, your entertainment system here has Bluetooth, works, you know, with your phone right through the speakers of the RV. We come over here, we have a gas range. Another good indicator of how much the RV has been used is how clean this is. You know, this is just how we got it. We didn't sit here and scrub it. There's no crumbs down in there. This stove has been used very little. You got a additional pan storage at the bottom. Another nice thing that they have done here is all the accent lighting that is in this Heritage Glen, from down below here to up top on the slides. Just makes it to where you can have that on at night. You know, you can get into the fridge, you know, if you're coming out in the middle of the night or something, just without having to turn on all the lights. Really nice big fridge here, electric fridge. A lot of storage, including this pantry area for some bigger items. When you combine all the cabinets underneath the island along with this stuff, you really have a lot of extra storage capabilities. All right, as we come forward here, you have your control panel. This does all your stuff, lights, water heater. This one does have tank heaters in the tanks, so if you're staying in extended season camping, you got that heater there. Residential style shower enclosure along with skylight above. Additional cabinets off to the side there for your linens and stuff. That's really nice. All right, as we come into the front bedroom, a really nicely appointed front bedroom. I mean, a lot of times you get into these RVs and they're all squished up, but look how much space is in front of this bed right here. I mean, this is just like an apartment or something. You got 4 foot in front of the bed. A lot of times you're just squeezing in front of these beds. But another nice option that I didn't talk about was these day-night shades that this Heritage Glen has. They're roll-up shades. This is throughout the whole entire trailer. So those are really a lot better of an option than the old accordion style that they used to use on a lot of trailers. Up front here you have a walk-in closet. Not a lot of trailers have a full walk-in closet, but this one does. Along with washer-dryer hookups. That goes right here. So that's what this is, cold and hot, along with the plug. Dresser, spot for a TV. Additional storage underneath the bed as well, all on hydraulic shocks. This actually is the outdoor compartment that I opened up out there, so that gives you access from both directions, which is really nice. LED lighting up there. Got little cubbies on either side of the bed for some books or whatever you wanted. USB ports off to the side as well. All right, that's our 2021 Heritage Glen. I'm glad we were able to give you the opportunity to show you how nice and clean this one is. I don't get a lot of them that are like brand new. I don't hesitate to say that on this one. It really is just very little. You know, from the seats to the oven to the sink. Outside, just a really nice clean trailer. Still smells like new. You can come and look at this one and you will not be disappointed in the condition. Everything has been 100% checked out and is ready to go. Ready for your next camping adventure. Anyways, if we can be of any assistance, give us a call at 231-750-3045. Thanks for watching.